Welcome back, baseball fans, to the Winter Baseball Classic. We're continuing in the round of four. We got a series tonight. Athens and New Orleans are playing. Let's take a look at the overall fourth round bracket in the fourth round here. Rhode Island won, Missoula won. Now the number 3 seed Athens team is up 2-1. Looking for the top 3 overall seeds to get into the Final Four. And with a victory today, Athens would achieve that. It's the 4th game of the series. Athens will send Jim Britton to the mound, and New Orleans will have to send Fred Talbot to the mound as a relief starter because they've exhausted their rotation. Only Don Sutton can pitch on 3 days rest, and they're kind of had to dip into the 5 spot for this particular game, which is unfortunate. Not to mention that New Orleans needs to win 4 out of 6, so they got to win 3 straight here. Not looking good for the Sugar Magnolia against the Red Clay of Athens. So here we go. Leading off, Glenn Beckert for Athens. 68 is a walk. In the first 3 games of the series, no team has scored more than 4 runs in a game. It's been all pitching or bad hitting, depending on how you want to look at it. I would say bad hitting. Neither offense is very good, I've noticed. Pretty bad. Ellie Rodriguez will do a hit and run here to kind of shake things up, and it doesn't work. He pops out. Cranepool walks. 2 on for K-Line. He walks. They're loaded for Bob Bailey's in a miserable series. 0 for to this point, and another K on 1-7. He's got a home run 1-8, but he's rolled 1-7 like 6 times. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Ron Swoboda, getting a rare start against a right-handed pitcher, and 2 8s a strikeout. And once again, nothing in the way of runs. Yvonne Morel, 53, flies it in a right. This is K-Line. It's a 2-11 in right field, and he gives up a cheap single. Julian Javier, 2-5, is a 6-4-3 double play. Willie Davis, 59, bounces to second. This is Beckert's a 2-32, and innings over. A whole bunch of nothing going on. Jim Davenport, starting defensively at third. 2-6, pops to short. Leone, 4-11, left X. This is Morel, who is a... Von Morel is a... Where is he? He is a 3-16 in left field. And he catches the ball. Nice grab there. Don Young, 57 Ks. All right, bottom of 2. Rick Reichert, 2-9, short. Steve Whitaker, 112, flies to left. Clendenon, 2-8 Ks. This has been a very briskly played series. 1-0, 3-0, and 4-1 were the 3 scores. Glenn Beckert, 1-7, bounce to third. Ellie Rodriguez, catcher's card. This is Haller's a 3-4. And Cranepool, 36, second. Probably won't show a lot of cards. I only do that when something of note happens offensively. Tom Haller, 65. This is the Britton card. Number 1-5, fly ball, and he missed it. Original A-Rod, grounds a short. And Amaro, 1-4, left. We go to the 4th. Al K-Line, 111, double off the Talbot card. Bob Bailey, 59, short X. This is Amaro. He's a 3. He will take the ground ball C. Runner goes a third. They'll bring it up, though, because every run counts. Swoboda short, but they had the infield up, so a guy has to hold. And with 2 outs, Davenport, and he bounces to short, and again, no offense in the series. Yvonne Morel walks. Javier, 55, right B. Willie Davis, 45, short X. Eddie Leone's a 3-E42, so your best chance of getting some offense off the defense. And they do. They get an error. 2 on, 1 out for Rick Reichert, 56 is a K. And with 2 outs, it's Steve Whitaker, 59. Second X. This is Beckert, a 2-E32. And he makes the play. Scoreless through 4. Eddie Leone, 66. Again, triple 111 double off the Talbot card. That's a triple. He's a starter 5. Watch him carefully here. They're going to bring it up for Don Young, who Ks. Still up for Beckert, who rolls to short, so the runner does not score. And with 2 outs, Ellie Rodriguez, center X. Willie Davis in center field, and he makes the catch. Leadoff triple and nothing. Still scoreless, Clendenon, 39's a walk. Tom Haller, 68 is a walk. A-Rod, 2-9, uh-oh, break it up, base hit to center field. Clendenon, a 14 runner. Don Young, a 0. He's going to run, 1-14, and he scores. Haller will hold a second. First and second, and New Orleans gets a run. Amaro, short X. Leon against a 342 at short. That's a single knocked out off the shortstop. So that's where we're getting our offense from. Runners in the corners, up and hold for Morel. 49, second C. Second and third, still up for Javier. 47, double 1-2 fly ball is a sac fly. And with 2 outs and a runner at second, it's Willie Davis, who skies to right. 3 runs should be enough for Fred Talbot, though he's a starter 5, so we'll watch him closely here. Ed Cranepool walks. K-Line, 45, second C. Runner at second for Bailey, 65, 1-13 double, that's a double. Scores a run. Haven't showed any cards because it's been... they haven't done anything on their own cards. They've just been getting hits off the pitcher's cards. So, what we're going to do here, Talbot, a relief starter, will come out after 5 1/3 innings. That's 16 thirds. In a 3-1 game, with a tie run at the plate. And they'll go to Rich Nye, a lefty, come on in the 6th inning. Let's take a look at Rich Nye. It's not... Well, he's what he is. He comes on in the 6th to face Swoboda. Runner at second, 1 out. Swoboda, 2-4. Let's take a look at a card. It's Ron Swoboda, 2-4. Homer, 1-11 double. And he gets it. A 2-run blast. We got a tie game. Wow. Davenport, 5-10. Let's take a look at Davenport. Well, he doesn't have power, so we'll take back taking a look at Davenport. It's a homer off the Nye card, but the dude doesn't have power, so it's a single. That's kind of the way the series has been going. Eddie Leone, runner at first, 1 out. 59, again, homer off the Nye card if you got power, but Eddie Leone does have power, and that is a 2-run blast. And it's 5-3. Don Young, 36 center, and with 2 outs, Beckert, 66, pops short. It's a 5-3 game for Jim Britton. He's a guy we'd like. Has a lot of walks on his card, but doesn't have a lot of hits on it. And we think he can actually make it into the Summer League. So let's see how he does in his breaking inning with a 2-run lead. Won't let him lose. Puts on 2 guys, we'll hook him. Rich Reichert leads off. 56 is a K. Steve Whitaker, 2-9 center. Clendenon, 38 is a K. Britton sails through the 6th inning. We go to the 7th for Nye. Ellie Rodriguez, 53. Short X. This is Amaro is a 3. This is E rating here. 3E28. Makes the play. Ed Cranepool, 56, second X. This is Javier, 2E27. He makes the play. And Al K-Line, 110. That's going to be double 1-19, a double. And with 2 outs, Bob Bailey. 54, Bailey, third X. This is A-Rod, the original A-Rod at third. He's a 2E25, and he makes the play. All right. Britton in the 7th. 7th inning stretch from New Orleans, from the Bayou, and we are listening to Dr. John. They call him the Night Tripper. Gree, 1968. Classic LP. We'll be walking on Gilded Splinters in a few minutes, but until then, In the bottom of the 7th, Britain will face Haller, A-Rod, and Amaro, so not much to fear in that trio. Tom Haller, 38, is a single. Surprises everybody. A-Rod. Oh my goodness, that's all I had to do was taunt them. Let's take a look at A-Rod's card. Original A-Rod. A 1-2. Doesn't even have power. My goodness. It is gone, and we got a 5-5 tie. Went with Britain too long. With a brilliant bullpen, too. That was a mistake. So Britain leaves after 6 in a 5-5 game. New Orleans is still alive. And we will turn to Tug McGraw in the 7th. Horse is out of the barn now. McGraw in the 7th will face the number 9 hitter. Batting for Amaro will be Don Money. Don Money, 210, flies left. Yvonne Morel in the leadoff spot, 49, second. And Javier, 2-2, Lomax. All right, Rich Nye. How far do we go with this guy? Interestingly, Athens went with an all right-handed lineup to start this game, so we are going to mostly all right-handed lineup. So in the 8th inning, Steve Keeley, because Rich Nye was really bad, 509. Keeley's ERA is a run better. He will come on in the 8th to encourage lefty bats, but that's not going to happen because Swoboda is going to lead off and do the same thing he did last time up, hopefully. 37, double 1 and 2 is a double. Wow. Davenport. Ooh, do you dare bunt as a B bunter? This is one of those where Swoboda 112 or no, he's going to hit away. 211 Ks. Eddie Leone. 2-4 short, and with 2 outs, it's Don Young. 55 second X. This is Javier. He makes the play. They get nothing. All right. Tug McGraw's hang in there. Willie Davis, 1-5, second. Reichert, 49, second. Whitaker, 38, grounds to first. Keeley in the 9th, 5-5 game. We got turns out a pretty good game here. New Orleans is trying to push off elimination if they can. Keeley in the 9th to Glenn Beckert. 3-6 off the Beckert card. Let's take a look at him. Don't have to worry about this card getting into the league because in 71, Beckert hit 342 for the Cubs, and that card is in the Summer League. But this one hits 291. That is a leadoff double in the 9th inning. Now, they didn't bunt in the 8th, and in the 9th, it could very well be the same thing. If I don't get a bunter in here, which I don't even have one. What kind of a runner is Beckert's a good runner for Crane Pool and K-Line, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get Satriano in here for the express purpose of bunting. We're gonna bunt here with a B bunter. If it works, it does. The bunt works, and it gets the speedy Beckert to third. He's a 1-of-15 runner, can score on a sac fly or a pass ball or one of those things. And it's Crane Pool with K-Line backing him up. Now, normally, I think they're going to walk Crane Pool. Keeley's particularly terrible against lefties. And Joe Gibbon would be a nice lefty to bring in, but you got K-Line, Bailey, and Swoboda behind him. So we're actually going to walk. Keeley's going to walk Crane Pool, but runners on the corners with 1 out in the 9th inning. Bring it up, and it's righty-righty, K-Line, Keeley. Let's take a look at K-Line. He's already in the Summer League. So this card, which hit 272 with 21 home runs, will not be in the league. K-Line, runners on the corners with 1 out in the top of the 9th inning. The pitch, 2-4, third. So now I got second and third, 2 outs for Bailey. Hasn't done much this series. We'll show you his card. His card's in the Summer League as well. We'll show you the card anyway. Second and third, 2 outs in the 9th inning. Give me a 1-8. If I can get it, 6-10 off the Keeley is third X. That's original A-Rod. 2E25 at third base. 2E25. And original A-Rod kicks the ball. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so depressing. So he gives up the error in the 9th. Unearned run. And with 2 outs, runners on the corners, it'll be Swoboda. 66, Swoboda, double 1 of 16 off the Keeley card is a double. That scores another run. Second and third, 2 outs for Davenport. 2-12, lines a third. Well, there you go. 2-run lead at the 9th. McGraw's the pitcher record. You got Clendenon, Haller, and some other clowns. I think we're going to go to Raleigh Fingers here. Instead of Horner and Abernathy, who've kind of struggled. In the clinching game, they're going to actually back up to their long man, Raleigh Fingers, in 69. He had pitched 119 innings. Let's take a look at Raleigh here. I'll tell you, they have Fingers, McGraw, Abernathy, and Horner in the bullpen. That is clearly the strength of this team, the Athens team. The hitting is pretty awful, but they have a chance to go to the Final Four by use of this bullpen, effective bullpen. So, 2-run lead, defense is set. Clendenon, Haller, A-Rod, and Money, 3 of the 4 are right-handed. Not much at all on the bench for a depleted New Orleans team. Here is Clendenon. 2-4, grounder short. Tom Haller, 67. Single 1 of 10 off the Fingers card. He gets the single. The tie run is A-Rod, who homered his last time up and has all of the RBI in this game, I think. Oh, not all of them. He's got 3 of them, though. Original A-Rod, 35, and original A-Rod ends the New Orleans season with a 5-4-3 double play. Not to mention he gave up the big error in the top of the 9th inning. Not a good look after the heroic work in the 7th inning to give it right back in the 9th inning. And unfortunately, New Orleans is walking on gilded splinters here in the 9th inning, thanks to Dr. John. Tough loss. It's a tough one. Let's do the box. Let's see what we got here. Keeley came in, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, none were earned. A walk and a K. Rich Knight actually did okay. He came in. Actually, he didn't do okay. He gave up 4 hits and 3 runs. Fred Talbot ended up getting a no decision. He only gave up 3 hits. And he gave up 2 runs. 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. So McGraw will get the win. Fingers will get the save. A hit from Fingers. 6 straight outs from McGraw. No decision for Britton. Pitched pretty well. 5 hits in those 2 runs. Excuse me, those 5 runs. Walk 3, struck out 4. 1019, 0109, 710, 56, 55, 34, 3455. Athens wins the series 3-1. And let's see what the composite box says about the 2 squads. 1 more series to go before the Final Four. And before we get into the Summer League draft. So what we got here, New Orleans came into this 6-5. They finished 7-8, hitting .201 with a .273 ERA. That's just terrible. And Athens came in 7-3, so they should be 10-4, and they are 10-4. Athens is hitting .263 with a .324 ERA. By the way, Tom McGraw has got 9 perfect innings in the bullpen. And I bet you we're hitting below 250 now. The league ERA and batting average. Nope, still hanging in there at 251 with a 385 ERA. So that'll, once again, the home team, 3-1, already set up 10-4, and these guys are 7-8. I can also show you the teams that are eliminated with their records are over here. Put an X next to teams that are eliminated. Notice that this was the champion last year from the worst team there, and the top 5 teams of last year have all been eliminated. We still have Missoula and Rhode Island and Athens, and Savannah and Tucson will play the final series right here in the round of 4. So that's it from the Winter Baseball Classic. We'll do an elimination of New Orleans after this. Thanks for checking out the videos. We'll see you next time. All right, we're doing another kind of way of showing you the elimination for, with the camera at least anyway. See if this looks any better. I don't know if it does or not. Anyway, so New Orleans is toast, which means all these guys. A-Rod is already in the league with Las Vegas. Don Money's in the league with Colorado. Then you have some guys who are turned over here. Jack Hyatt's in the league with his Ohio on base percentage already. Chuck Hinton's with the Ohio players. So maybe that's the issue, is that all these, the reason why this team got eliminated was better years from these particular players are after 1969 in the Summer League, and this year is not very good. Amaro is available for anybody who wants a switch-hitting middle infielder who can play all the positions with 3 defense. But I don't think the batting average is going to be good enough for that to work out. Morrell is a nice little corner guy. It's 265 maybe? What do we got here? 255. Javier's already in the league. Willie Davis already in the league. Reichert, believe it or not, is in the league. I think with the Washington Senators. Here's the card for the Angels. This is the card we looked at. Steve Whitaker. And in pencil, you see I put an L there. He's listed as a left-handed hitter on Baseball Reference. So Strat-O-Matic made a mistake here, which is interesting because he played for the Seattle Pilots. He hit 250. I'm wondering if he did really bat left-handed that year, if that's what the split would have been like. I really doubt a left-handed hitter would have had this much power against lefties and righties in a split this way. That looks like a typical right-handed split. But in any event, it would be advantageous if this guy did bat left-handed, that he'd be an everyday player as a 3 in the corner outfield with a lot of home runs, not much of a batting average. But making him left-handed gives this guy a pretty good chance of getting into the Summer League. Clendenon's already in the league. Tom Haller, the lefty catcher for the Dodgers, we noticed that he has a bad throwing arm here. So he's got the stick. I'm concerned about the +2, though. Steve Keeley's in the league already. Joe Gibbon has a few good cards. He should have probably been in the league by this time, but he had been blocked as a lefty setup guy closer. And he's got a few nice cards, and it's about time for this guy to make the leap into the Summer League. Fred Talbot, who you saw just start in the last game, not so much. Interestingly, how about a righty reliever who kind of gets lefties out, sort of? But not really. I mean, it's a 430 rate, no matter how you slice it. Now, Don Sutton is available, much like Steve Carlton was. Very similar scenario. Both their 69 cards were in this Winter Baseball Classic, and you know what? Both did not pitch very well. And statistically, Sutton's 69 year was okay at best. He's an 18-game loser with a 3.47 ERA. And he would pitch better in 72 with the Dodgers. So interestingly, Sutton and Carlton in this tournament pretty much performed the same way. Not good results, and these cards will probably not get into the league. Again, this is the 5th best ERA on this Dodger team. Okay, I call that the 5 card for the 69 Dodgers. Tom Hall's in the league already. We really like this guy. He has a nice long career as a lefty who gets lefties out. Gary Wasilewski, protected by one of the expansion teams, Toronto or Seattle, one of those. And this card is okay. I see a lot of walks on it. If you're an expansion team, you want a guy like this. If you're not an expansion team, well, I don't know. 3.39 ERA in 130 innings. Good enough to fill a hole on an expansion team that has plenty of holes. Jerry Robertson got a couple starts. What I don't like about this guy's card is that he really is vulnerable against lefties here with a lot of walks. Clean double, big home run. He's a starter 7. I'd be concerned with what's going on against left-handed batters. Got a 3.95 ERA. This was part of the Expos expansion. So statistically, that team, both the National League expansion teams actually had better pitching than hitting. San Diego and Montreal's 1969 year, you'll find better pitching performances than hitting performances. This Rich Nye card, that's just entirely too many home runs. Even though this guy is left-handed, there's a certain limit to how many left-handers you get in the league just because they throw with their left arm, and this guy's really pushing that. And then we're back to A-Rod. So that'll wrap things up for the New Orleans team. And one more elimination to go before we get to the Final Four. Thanks for checking out the videos. We'll see you next time.